Okay, so you see how I'm wearing blue headphones right now. I use the blue headphones for my phone because everything still works, the microphone, all that stuff. So like whenever I'm taking a phone call or I'm listening to videos or podcasts on my phone, I use the blue headphones. I walk around with them. So headphones, headphones, right? Then there's these red headphones that I use for just the computer because, as you can see, there used to be a microphone, but the microphone doesn't work anymore. So whenever I talk in, nobody can hear what I'm saying. Also, it just has one of those one earpiece left, which doesn't technically matter because I'm deaf in one ear. But I just feel more balanced. Like for instance, I don't need this headphone in my ear because I can't hear out of this ear. But I put it here because otherwise I'd be flopping around when I'm walking around. So it's stupid. So I just put them both in. It's just what I do, right? So then I've got like I said, I use the red ones for when I'm doing reactions, and I use the blue ones for my phone. So what happened last night was I sat down to record my next reaction. I had been walking around listening to stuff while I was screen recording something. So when you screen record, of course, you have to take the headphones out of the computer so that it can broadcast sound, which can then be recorded, right? So that's the setup. So I've been screen recording something. And I sat down. Okay, I'm going to do another reaction. So I sit down. I feel the headphones in my ears, and I started recording my reaction, and because I felt the headphones in my ears, like I'm sitting down, the headphones are in my ears, I'm recording, right? So I didn't think anything of it. And I get into, I do the countdown, and I get into, you can see where I'm at in the episode, right? I get to that point, and I got really tired. I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to take a nap for a while. So I stopped the recording, and I go to take off my headphones when I realized at that point when I went to take off my headphones, because that's what I do because the headphones are attached to the computer, I realized I was wearing the phone headphones, and that these weren't even plugged in because I had been screen recording. So what that means is I can't use that because it'll get blocked on YouTube. This happened to me before. Like if I use too much sound on this show, and it was with this show that this happened. When I use too much sound on the show, it get blocked. So I'm going to have to re-record the first part of this episode. It looks like the first 9.5 minutes, it looks like. So that's what you're getting ready to see. You're getting ready to see the re-record, and then when it reaches the 9 minutes, I won't have anyone's happen, and the rest of the episode will be a fresh reaction. Now, I went to sleep last night. I actually don't remember what the first 9 minutes of this episode was, but I'm sure it'll come back to me as I start watching it. So it won't be a pure first reaction. It'll be kind of mixed. Now, I'm going to provide that first 9 minutes over on Patreon, because I can't host it over here on YouTube. But that's for the people that really it really matters to them that it be a first reaction. So just know that it shouldn't ruin too much of the experience. I've seen the first 9 minutes before. If you're watching this over Patreon, you be sure to click the video up above the post where you got the link for this. For the rest of us that are just watching this on YouTube, like I said, you're not missing a whole lot. Don't sign up for my Patreon just for that. But if you happen to be a member of the Patreon, just know that this is there. You can find it. So one more question. You're like, how could you not tell the difference? The sound was coming from the computer instead of from your headphones. Because I'm deaf in one ear. And because I'm deaf in one ear, I can't tell what direction sounds come from. So I truly believe a person could hear out both ears would be like, wait a minute. They would instantly realize, wait, this ain't coming from the headphones, it's coming from here. But this happened before. I can't tell the difference if I'm not paying attention. If I'm paying attention, of course, I would notice, right? For instance, I better take these out now before I make the same mistake twice, right? So let me go ahead and put in the correct headphones, and we'll get started on this. Just a little behind-the-scenes deep dive on my life. Usually, there's only 2 times when me being deaf in one ear matters. One, I'm in a crowded room and somebody's calling out my name and I can't tell where the fuck they're coming from. Where are you? I can't tell, motherfucker. Where the fuck are you? You should call out with a calendar. You should call out with a compass pointing. 180 degrees, shadow dog. Oh, 180, okay. 180, oh yeah, right behind me. 180, okay, I'll turn around. That's the only way. So that's a problem, and then in these situations, it's a problem. So, all right, now that we got that out of the way, if we've had enough stupidity, we can finally get into this reaction. We're going on 1. 3, 2, 1. I really don't remember. Once we get the first scene, I think I'll remember. But it's like, if you ever saw Person of Interest, you remember how the computer would get its memory wiped at midnight every day? And then it would hire people to type out its memories. Well, what it would do is it would print out its memories at 5 minutes. Oh, that's right. This is an extended episode, so we're seeing. Yeah, okay, I remember now. We don't get the opening credits like we normally do. Okay, yeah, I do remember that. But it would hire people to print out, to type in all its memories all day into like a printout, right? No, I'm fucking this up. It would print out its memories right before the memories get erased. That's what it would do. It would print out its memories. And then the next day, after the memory had been wiped, like at 12:01, people were hired to type the memories back into the computer, these printouts. Type it back in. Every day it would do this because it couldn't get around to getting its memory wiped. I'm kind of like that. My shit gets wiped. I haven't hired any people to type their memories back in, so. That's right. Get some rest. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. That's your next job. Yeah, yeah. This is the whole point of what they were trying to do in the first place. So you might as well just take it at face value, right? This has all been about spending it out anyway. Yeah, this coffee is terrible. Prideful golden haired boy. Yeah, see, they got to measure him. They know he wouldn't do that. But I think they're getting ready to say his minions would, though. Exactly, yeah. They will most definitely pull the trigger. Literally and figuratively. Well, here's the thing. Why does it matter? I guess for history, 200 years later, people are like, wow, that guy was really good at war. Kind of like we do with Patton or, not MacArthur. Fuck that dude. But people like that, right? Alexander the Great, for instance. That's what we know him for. What do you got to say about this, Julian? Still don't have a line out loud. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I remember saying that. Turns out it did come from Reinhold. The way they edited that, the way they put that together, just didn't make a lot of sense. It's confusing. There's evidence that studies have shown like fevers can change your brain chemistry if it's hot enough, right? Kind of like how how a book gets wet, the pages are never the same again. You have a paperback book and you get it wet. The pages dry out, but they're never the same. They've been changed. That's kind of the way the fever in your head can be sometimes. He was a couple months older, huh? He's gonna live in your head forever. And because it is just an avatar you've created in your head, it'll change when you change. Like I don't know if Mom would have liked the fact that I was a filmmaker. She knew I was a writer, but she never knew I was a filmmaker. But if my subconscious wants her to approve of me, then I'll feel like she approves of me. If I want to judge myself, I'll feel like she judges me, right? So that person you have in your head that's a representation of a real person that you knew at one point will they'll change, they'll give you what you need. It's not necessarily a reflection of who they actually were. Take him out. Man, that's a long damn time. It could be 40, 50 years. You just gonna sit there hanging out waiting for him to die? Jesus. Thing is, okay, so Kaiser doesn't have an heir, right? He should have a second in command. Somebody can immediately step in and take over. You don't want a civil war here, right? Another one. Guess it would be Oberstein. Maybe. Exactly. That's what you got to worry about. It would have to be just you and Kaiser, but that would never happen. Neither one of them would go alone, right? And I do remember he brings people with him. I can't remember Julian is one of them. And it's because that's what you do. You have retainers, right? You need people to hear the conversation, give their opinions either at the time or later, right? That's just part of the process. I'm quite offended. You said a kid? How dare you? You need this truce. This is the whole point of everything you've been trying to do. Like I said a few episodes ago, war is just politics. That's all it is. You need the truce. Oh, that's right. That planet. I remember that. Yeah, they're supplying them. I think I mentioned that last night too. Like, how are they getting these supplies? Yeah, the quarter, two ends, both ends have a fleet, right? So how are you getting the supplies? Exactly. You have to do it, man. Yeah. The question is, what do you have to give up to get this guaranteed peace? Feels like this is being the top. Yeah, when there's two lines, the top one's being cut off here. Okay. What do you have to give up? So maybe they would have to give up their fleets, but then you could never guarantee that this will never happen again, right? You probably have to give up this fortress. Same problem though. You give up the fortress, how do you guarantee they won't do this shit again? So what do you have to give up? You know what I would be? I'd be like, okay, we'll give you everything you want. You keep your fleet, you keep the fortress, but Yang goes to prison in a Galactic Empire prison on their home planet or something where he can never be recovered for the rest of his life. So that he won't be the figurehead that leads the next revolution. That's what I would demand. And he would do it because he's honorable and he wants to keep the peace. So it's even something they would accept, right? His people wouldn't do it. They would be very unhappy, but he would do it. Yeah, fuck him. Yeah. Love this guy. You are a troublemaker. I wonder about that. Maybe he thinks that there's a possibility that that's what the demand will be. And Yang doesn't want Julian there creating a scene. I think that's entirely possible, actually. Yeah, I can't have you causing a scene, kid. You silly little goose. Yeah, then you became my servants for some reason. I first thought he was like I remember I thought he was like a housekeeper, right? He was basically taking care of the house, cooking, cleaning, and stuff. It's like, yeah, you were my ward, but you were also my servant. Oh shit, really? I'm astonished you would ask such a question. How dare you? Look at me getting all blushing. I don't remember this. I think we're into the new stuff. We are. Okay, good. That's right. Yep. This is outrageous. Right. Yeah. Interesting. Damn. Right. Yeah, who's gonna be your sacrificial goat? Wow. Who's in the doghouse right now? Really? He's not gonna force somebody. That is a devious plan. I don't know, man. Then you get rid of oversight too. Exactly. Because they don't like that dude anyway. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Wow. So this out works out for everybody. Holy shit. Is Kaiser going to do it? I didn't think so. Jesus, that is dark, man. Yeah, that's a good point. Just take a cruise ship. And I don't mean cruiser, I mean cruise ship. Right. I can see that. But how'd they get from the planet to the fortress? Like, I thought both sides were being blockaded. Maybe I'm wrong. I know the forces pulled back, but you think they at least blockade the openings, right? I see what they're saying, though. However, the guys got here, it makes sense that they're part of the negotiations. It really is. That could basically be the thesis statement of this entire series. God, it's always so complicated. Yep. 2 weeks or never. One of those. His hair's always a mess. Yeah, she better flip that the second most. Frederica and Hilda. I wonder what those two having a conversation would be like. I guess Hilda's more involved in everything than Frederica is. Frederica basically just hangs out, right? How dare you? I like her sideways glance. Sure, we have. Really? The hell do you mean by that? No, man, you should be getting affection all the time. That was horrible. Enough with your foreshadowing. Well, they love to foreshadow on this show. That's another thing they love to do. Right. Shit. He's got news. Yeah, that is a rock bottom joke, isn't it? Ah, but we have word of a plot. Cuss him up. Well, shit. He is an imbecile. Jesus Christ. That'd be a nice start, wouldn't it? This dude is on something, man. Yeah, I'm suspicious. Right, right. 6 battleships, huh? That's not enough. But I give it saying you don't want to create another intergalactic incident, right? That's right. Lie to her. Famous last meal. Three-dimensional chest, huh? We saw that on Star Trek. Right, right. That it makes sense that they would do that. It also explains, why he hasn't gotten word. Yeah, since I kicked your ass. Yeah, that'll never happen. Like their chess game is contained within the globe, right? Oh shit. Really? He's been kicking that ass. Look at him. I'm sure that had nothing to do with it. That's just petty. Sleeping pills, huh? Interesting. That's an interesting touch they just added there. A little piece of visual exposition showing us that he's in sleeping pills. Maybe he'll be too groggy and sleepy to be woken up. They told us that for a reason. You should be sorry. Well, crap. And how do you find out where I am? Kind of dubious. Yeah, too bad I'm too groggy. Took too many pills. If only I was on alert. Oh, so, okay. Gotcha. They're supposedly cooperating. Yeah, this is why you're going to lose. And, he's not in a battleship. If he was in a battleship, he'd be fine, right? Look at it. You out of your damn mind. Why is your crew following you? Because your crew realized, like, they were about to be blown out of the fucking space, right? Look at him. Tear that ass up. That's right. Get his ass. Bitch. It's just that easy. Well, I thought there'd be more trouble than this, man. That's right. Take his ass out. Our bad. I like this. This is what we call cooperation, man. Dogs and cats living together. What is the universe coming to? Fuck that dude. That was a little anticlimactic, but I enjoyed it. Reality does kind of suck like that, doesn't it? Oh, he's sleepy. This should be like a counter pill thing that you can take. He's asleep, man. Good point. Yeah, so they'll destroy your planet first. Shoot them, boys. Bunch of bureaucrats. I see. Well, I don't think these guys are getting the point. Oh, shit. Eh. He died as he lived, blowing hot air. Fuck it, hey, man. Shit is jumping off. Jesus Christ. Can we hide? Hide us! Hide us! Man, they ran like a motherfucker. Hey, I ain't knocking it. They're survivors, man. That's right. Get these motherfuckers. Now, see, this is the kind of fucking corridor fights I want. Fuck some hatchets and armor, man. Use your fucking high-tech pistols. Oh, shit. Man, that dude came jumping around, man. Damn, dude. Man, we were getting headshots up in here. They are dispensing justice up in this bitch. Oh, you dumbass. Hey, man. That's just pure Darwinism. So is this. Why the fuck are you going to stand up? Anybody stands up, they deserve to die. I don't typically think people deserve to die. See, these guys are fighting back at least, right? Those number. Oh! Man, take this L. God damn, there's a lot of them too, man. Because I've seen at least. There's been at least 6, 8 motherfuckers get clocked so far. And they just keep coming. God damn. Jesus. Motherfuckers getting this work. Get your ass in there. You're under arrest. Nah, you just trying to save him. I get it. Oh, fuck. Big boy. Damn, big boy. I'll laugh at you. 'Tis but a flesh wound. I want my last words to be better than that, but that ain't bad. Yeah, what's up, motherfucker? I like to believe as fat as I am, it would take at least 4 or 5 slugs to take me out. I'm like a bear. You can't just shoot me once. That's right. Also, I want to be so fucking heavy that A, they can't kidnap me because they can't carry my ass to the car, and B, they can't move my corpse out of the way. Man, there are fucking benefits to being a big fat pig. I'm telling you, man. That's right. Give them this work. We got 6 battleships. Tear their asses up. We're going back to war, motherfuckers. That's right. Fuck them up. We're here with our armor and our hatchets. Apparently, yeah. We're coming up in here. What's up? That's right. Hassan Chop. I mean, I didn't say the armor didn't look awesome. What's up? That's, you took a gun to a hatchet fight and apparently you lost. That's what's up, bitch. He cut your fucking arm off. This just never gets old, man. It's fucking hilarious. Oh, Jesus Christ! Dude! He stomped you out. That is the definition of getting stomped out. Fucking hell, man. Motherfucker's getting wrecked. Put your helmet down, asshole. You're not Superman. Helmet down, man. They're about to kill him, I think. If I just wasn't so damn sleepy. Yeah, about that. Man, you get wrecked. Man, those boarding parties are vicious, man. You thought, bitch, your guns are useless. So, like, I guess, in the normal outfits, the guns will work, right? But if you have your armor on, you're fucking done. Might as well be holding a water pistol. They're going to kill him. Well, shit, your hand better shake, bitch. Jesus. Oh, fuck. Is this how it is for him, man? This sucks. You ain't killed shit, motherfucker. I think he has, though. What a stupid way to die. Yeah, this ain't the time to feel guilty, buddy. You did the best you could, given the circumstances and given the information you had. I remember you also lost a buddy. I didn't thought about that, dude. The redhead gets brought up all the time, but his buddy doesn't. They're gonna kill this son of a bitch off, man. I can't fucking believe this. Holy crap. Maybe you should sit down so, your blood pumping you're gonna lose more blood, motherfucker. Dude, yeah, let me struggle and make my fucking heart pump really hard. Nice camera work. This blows. This would have hit harder if they hadn't done that foreshadowing. And Julian never saw him again, or whatever the hell they said, right? Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. I have a feeling Kaiser's gonna be pissed. 33. I wouldn't have called that. The magician never returns. And fuck your next episode. Fuck this show, man. You know, it's interesting. I said this is stupid when Yang first died. It's a stupid death. I believe that, but I want to elaborate on that. So that's probably going to take a little while. But let's go ahead and get into that. From a writing point of view, it was beautifully constructed. It makes sense, and it was befitting the character because this is how you want him to go out as a man, not as debris because his ship blows up, right? I mean, if you're going to kill him before the end of the war, which kind of shocks me, I thought he'd die of old age. I thought, that's what I thought would happen, to be honest with you. But, okay, so you have to kill him. Okay, if you were to ask me as a writer, how would you kill off this character? I would have had his ship blow up. But I would have had it in a situation where it's like, okay, they're being overwhelmed, they're surrounded, the lifeboats are leaving, the people are abandoned ship, the ship's about to blow up, abandoned ship. He stays with the ship, and he's at the console, the conning, where you, what the hell they call it? It's a control panel where you move the ship, right? Like you steer the ship. The con, I guess they call it the con. I was trying to think conning tower, but in Star Trek they call it the con. So he's at the con, and he hurdles his ship forward to impact one of the attacking ships. Both ships blow up, and then there's a chain reaction of explosions that kills some other ships, and that lets all of his people, or as many people, can get off the ship to escape. Heroic sacrifice. That's probably what I would have wrote for him. It's a cliche. It's obviously cliche. But if I was to think about it ahead of time, that's what I would say, yeah, that's pretty good. That's not a stupid death. That makes sense. Cliche, of course, right? But not a stupid death. But just them being surrounded, and the Kaiser sets fire, and then his ship gets blown up. You can see that. That's kind of what I thought. Not really what you want for his character. Being executed at the hands of the Kaiser, they capture him and kill him. Not really what you want. I thought the other fate I thought could happen was you trade, like I was just saying this at the last episode. I trade possession of me, my body, for peace, and you hold me hostage for the rest of the time, right, until I die of old age. So those are the options. I never thought about him being attacked, boarded, him being attacked personally, and bleeding out like he did. That's very well done from a narrative point of view. Very well done from a narrative point of view, because I just it was great. It was great. It was wall to wall action for 10 minutes, and just one guy finally makes it. It just barely shoots him once, and takes off, and then he just bleeds out, and the way they did it was just gorgeous. They made it like a pen and paper sketch, essentially. They took the color out of it, just mythic. This is Legend of Galactic Heroes. Legend. This feels like mythology, and I think a couple times I've written from the point of view, the novel may have been written from the point of view of from the future, looking back, and they're telling a story from something that happened, and they're very careful with the dates. This happened on this date. This all feels very historic. Somebody's telling a history of something that happened in the past. This whole series comes across like that. This is a history story come alive, right? it feels historic. It feels mythic. It just feels real, if that makes any sense. So I like that, right? And I think it's very well done. And now I can't imagine him dying anyway. This is where he had to die. This makes sense. When I say it's stupid, what I'm saying is if I was a person living in this universe, if I was one of these characters, this is a stupid death. This is not how you want to go out if this is real life, if this is your reality. From a storytelling point of view, it makes total sense. But it was also so preventable. All they needed was just a couple more people, somebody with him who had a gun or could stand in front of one fighter. They kind of just took away. People were protecting. They were throwing themselves in front of the bullets. They were. He was losing protector after protector after protector. He's going from chamber to chamber. He's going from corridor to corridor. He's just running. He's trying to hide. He just needed one more person. If Julian would with him, Julian would have stood in front of him and taken the bullet, or could have helped him. For instance, I really believe one of the reasons he died is he was struggling. He should have laid there very still, because the more you move, the harder your heart's going to pump. The more it's going to pump the blood out of your body, and you're going to die of blood loss, right? So, even if he had been shot, somebody could have helped him and maybe prevented his death, so that they could get to him in time. So, it's stupid and pointless in universe. And that's how they're going to feel. And they're going to be pissed off. And he's now going to be a martyr. And there will never be peace now. There's peace. What did Tyrion say? You take the glass, you throw it on the floor. There you go. There's your peace. You'd be more likely to drink wine out of that shattered glass than you will be to have peace now. There's your peace. Laying on the fucking ground. There will never be peace now. You can kill everybody at the fortress. It don't matter. There will never be peace. Everybody from the old democratic collection of rebellious planets or whatever they called it. I forget what the actual name of the civilization was that were rebelling against the Empire. Everybody in every planet's now pissed off. Now, they're being controlled. They're occupied. Maybe there's not much they can do about it. But there's going to be civil unrest everywhere where people hear about this. There's your peace. Right there on the fucking ground. So that's done. Not to mention what Kaiser's going to do about this. He's going to be fucking pissed. He never did beat him. He never beat Yang. The last thing that happened is he retreated while he was laying sick in bed, shivering and sweating out of his ass. Talk about, please come to the peace table. That's the last thing that happened between Kaiser and Yang. Please, I'm begging you, please come to the peace table so you can stop kicking my ass. Dude, that's going to stick in his craw. He never beat him. He didn't even beat him at the negotiation table. You never won. You lost every step of the way. The one time before when you had negotiations, it was in spite of him kicking your ass up and down the fucking solar system. The negotiations saved him from killing you. His own people told him to stand down or he would have killed your ass. Now you have to live with that for the rest of your fucking miserable ass life. You have to live with the fact that you never beat him. Oh, he's going to be pissed. Heads are going to roll. It'll probably be his own demise because he won't put up with it. There'll be a fucking witch hunt and God knows what's going to transpire from there. I'll talk about that in future reactions and stuff. This intro's already getting long. Boy, holy shit. So, this is all bad. For the Empire, this is all bad. Was not a good thing. Yeah, and so that's what I mean. It's a stupid death. This is General Patton dying in a car accident in bumfuck Germany somewhere. The car gets in an accident, he falls forward and, breaks his spine or some shit. And he dies. That's a stupid fucking death. General Patton deserved to be dying while he was standing aboard a tank and a fucking bomb hits him or something. One of those the German missiles hit him or some shit. That's how he deserved to die. A sniper's bullet would even be better than that, right? That's what this was. That's a stupid death. General Patton died of a stupid death. So, that's how I feel about that. That's what I meant. All right, let's go and get into this. This is episode 83. We're going on 1. 3, 2, 1. But yeah, the witch hunt. No music? Yeah, they're jumping straight into it. Oh, this ain't gonna be good, man. This is not gonna be good. Yep. And it wasn't even anything dramatic, like the shot went through his face, right? It wasn't even anything dramatic, just a hole in his leg. That's all it was. So it all feels real. Narratively speaking, this was so good, man. I love how they did this. It's so good. And I love that it's Julian that found him. I'm getting emotional again. He can barely walk, man. Look at him. That's so good, man. They're paying this off. I like that we see the immediate reaction. I like this. Well, if you could have one of those motherfuckers that boarded the ship in front of him right now, it'd be ugly. Oh, shit, now we're going to this anime trope. I failed. I'm useless. I suck. Yeah, you did tell him that, didn't you? You did fail. Never mind. I'm not even going to castigate you for this. You did fail. You are incompetent. I can't stay mad at him. It's not his fault. He wouldn't let you come. Oh, shit. That's right. Kill these motherfuckers. That's right. In your ass. Yeah, you better be scared, bitch. What I say would happen if one of them came in front of me. Apparently, like a whole gang of these motherfuckers boarded this ship, man. I can't believe how many of them were on board. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck calm. Man, he dispensed some justice. You goddamn right. Yeah, not anymore. Man, I wish there was one more alive. I should have taken my time with killing these motherfuckers. Yeah, this is how you talk some sense in this son bitch, so yeah. We got shit to do. Oh well. Now I gotta wash my hair. I got blood all over my hair. I should have left my helmet on. Yeah, I mean, you ain't going to the negotiation table now, so you might as well turn around anyway, right? He's got to break this news to everybody. Not good. Yeah, he even got the blood sound, man. That was a disgusting ass sound. Great job, Foley artist. That's right. Twist the knife, motherfuckers. Nobody checked his pulse. I guess we just assume if there's that much blood in the floor, he's dead, huh? Be funny if he sat up like, hey, y'all. There's going to be hell to pay, man. Bodies everywhere. Put those some motherfuckers out the airlock, man. We can't have those bodies up in here. They're doing a really good job with all this, man. I'm just kind of taking it in. I don't care if they're Imperial troops or not, man. The Empire's going to pay. Yeah. Well, that's a weird line. This is a school play. What's happening? Oh, shit. Now he's really going to blame himself. It doesn't matter, man. People are going to blame the Empire. We don't give a shit if it's terror. Because we know people in the Empire wanted this, right? Yeah, you're goddamn right. Yeah, they shouldn't have been taken alive, man. Fuck yeah, we're withdrawing, man. Yeah, like the time of the day and shit. Like that just makes it feel very historic. This has been obvious all along. I'm just saying it really comes into focus with that last episode. Oh shit. Why not take every ship though? They left that one. Is it slower or something? I would have taken every ship with me. Maybe it had too much damage from being like boarded and stuff. Forcefully boarded. They didn't want to take the time to repair it. Yeah, we just want to have fun killing them. God damn, dude. Hey, Carl, that's a little dark. He's right. You need to take it back to the fortress, let somebody higher rank than you to make the decision. They can know things you don't even know the answers. They can have answers to questions you haven't thought to ask yet. Is my point. Hold them for a long time. I'm aware, asshole. Jesus. He could have definitely geeked him up. You don't know that. Like, I would still blame the Kaiser or his minions. They are broken, man. Maybe they'll just give up. Well, he's got to be Yang now, man. And fuck him. Pretty much. They're basically mercenaries now, anyway, right? Jesus, man. What do you even do? I didn't really thought it through. They should just disband, I guess. This is it. You don't have anybody that's a lightning rod like Yang was. People would start deserting. Yeah. Well, Julian, that's Julian's job, obviously. Man, don't pass a buck. It's your job, motherfucker. You are pathetic if this is your choice. Jesus, dude. I mean, Yang was a magnet. They don't have a magnet now. They just have something that repulses everybody, repels them, right? They're gonna fucking the people start deserting. That's why it was so important. That's why those generals and admirals in the Empire, why they wanted to kill him in the first place, because there's nobody that can step up and take his place. You also lost some of the leaders of the planet, right? That doesn't help either. Especially when they didn't recover the bodies, right? But yeah, that'd be my game. Armful of booze. Dude, it's your job, for fuck's sake. Yeah, and fuck that. Really? They're really gonna pass the buck. That's what I'm saying. Jesus, finally somebody with some fucking sense. You're practically a brother. You're practically her brother-in-law. Just fucking do it. Jesus Christ. They're shaking their head like it ain't gonna happen, kid. You're doing it. Yeah. It's a secret. He showed up without Yang. Of course, he's dead. The only other answer would be like he's in a hospital, like he's too injured. Yeah, exactly. The answer is obvious. They got me getting emotional again. God damn, man. This is not a show that really gets me emotional. They're doing this so well. Just the fact that, like, if you're back, that means her husband's back. Now I can't remember because this everything's been so dramatic. But I think they knew there was a plot on his life before they left. That's why he left, right? So that, which means she knew that. So that could be the possible outcome. Damn. Yeah. But once she saw him without Yang, she must have known this is what's up. Yeah, exactly. It's called body language. Do you read it? And she does. Yeah, no shit. Well, that's kind of sweet. Pretty much. Killing me. Also, she's just so dead, right? I'm so used to like the overly emotional, hysterical responses in anime, right? I know it's probably not technically anime, but close enough. Breaking my heart. He's only 33. That's still fucking with me. So damn young, man. So if the Empire truly wasn't behind it, they may not even know this happened. Except that, nobody shows up for the negotiations. They fight for people. He's right about that. Exactly. And you don't have that anymore. It's over. That is absolutely true. I hadn't really thought about it that way. Yep. It's not gonna be Julian. He's way too young. Who's that? Really? I mean, you need her cooperation for that. But I've heard worse ideas. Yeah, it makes a certain kind of sense. Yeah, I get it. She has charisma too. She just has to not be worse. Well, alrighty then. I kind of agree with him. I must be honest. Right, 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 right. It's still a supporting role. You'd be supporting the people who are actually making the political decisions. We have a more pressing concern. Who's going to run the military? We can argue about this shit later, man. Right. That makes sense, actually. We asked her. It's not forcing shit. I know they're implying they would force her to do it, but just ask her. Ask her what she wants to do. If you care about free will and you care about what she wants, that aside, what are we gonna do about the military? Wait, they're gonna make him the military leader? Man, you're out of your fucking mind. That makes sense on no level. That's not gonna work. I get what they're saying, but I don't know, man. He's never even commanded a ship, has he? He has never even captained a single ship. You talk about nepotism. Holy shit. Really? Fucking A, man. That's what I'm saying. That you're gonna lose those people. Yeah. Man, what a fucking problem. You can't force people to fight for you. This ain't Russia. There you go. I'm getting emotional again. Jesus, man, it must be her voice actor. Every time she talks, I want to cry. She's a strong woman. Right. Goddamn right. Fuck yeah. I don't see how that works, man. Look at it. I'm with you, kid. There's no way in hell. Good point. Hey, he's making a good case. You need that guy. Okay, well, if he's not up for it himself, I can see that. We're all weak. Give up and lead us. This revolution is over, man. I'd be like, okay, if I was one of the captains of one of those ships, we're going rogue, man. It's time to become a pirate ship. We'll harass the Empire along the fringes of their borders, right? Plus, we got his like insecurities and shit. That's it. A whole other problem I haven't even addressed yet. I can't live up to Yang. You're like, well, no shit, dude. I mean, you got to try, right? You got to just do the best you can do. You can't do what he might have done. I'm not the man my father was. I'm not trying to be, right? I would fail at that. So I've just got to be the best I can be. That's the way Julian's got to look at it. Since he was 21, right, right, yeah. Yeah. She's a very wise person. Right, right. Yeah. You need to follow those footsteps. That's the model you need to follow right there. What she just said. We're going to do our job. I'll be their so-called military leader. It is noble, man. No, I think it is. Don't deny that shit. Fuck them. I like her energy. I like her energy. Fuck. Now, finally, she's going to break down. They can all go to hell. I don't give a shit. I wiped my ass on what he was fighting for. Oh, boy. Rats are going to start deserting the sinking ship. Believe that. That young punk, breath still smelling like Similac? That's what I'm saying, man. Like this. That's why this wouldn't work. I'm not trying to hear this shit. He's like this. Pfft. I'm not trying to hear it, man. What? How about you then? Since you talking so much shit. Don't make me raise my voice, bitch. Say, now I'll let him date me since he's going to have such a high rank. He's going to tell you he's out of here. Yeah. My final mission because I'm fucking out of here. Right? You need these motherfuckers out of here. Yeah, you passed over me. Go to hell. Yeah, I don't trust you and I ain't working for you. I don't work for young punks. My drinking buddies are gone. I'm out of here. Right. He was a good guy. Anyway, fuck off. Exactly. You need to get these dissidents the fuck out of here. No, I agree with this part. Right. Get rid of all the fucking whiners and crybabies and people that'll fall down when the going gets tough. Yep. No, this is a good idea. He'll be a lightning rod for all the fucking assholes. Get them the fuck out of here. Only true believers are staying behind. You'll be smaller, but you'll be leaner and you'll be tougher. It's a good plan. No, that's not why drinking is fun. At all. If this is a history story, then the historian likes this guy, so he's giving the most positive spin possible to him defecting, right? Everybody else, all the other history books are calling him a punk ass motherfucker. When the going got tough, he got going. It's fucked up you didn't bring those bodies back with you. An unrelated decision, sure it is. Right, you get no more supplies from us. Man, they are salty as fuck. Yeah, but we don't really care if you are or not. Yep. He knew this was going to happen. It's over, man. You all wanted this, but they don't believe in you. If Yang was still alive, if those others had died and Yang was still alive, they wouldn't be doing this. It's about Yang. Exactly. If either one of them had lived, they wouldn't be doing this, but they didn't, so fuck it. Like, y'all can eat my ass. Right. I can't stand the sight of you. Fuck off. Look at him. He looks pissed, boy. You sicken me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. No, no. Right, right. No, I got that 5 minutes ago, kid. Yep. Pretty much. Hopefully, this episode we get to find out what the Kaiser thinks of all this. I asked a question last episode. How will they find out? I guess they'll find out because Yang's supposed to be walking into the negotiation room, and you guys explain why he's not walking in. Like, well, what's up? He'll say, "Hey, man, I thought you guys were supposed to be here about 2 days ago. What's happening?" So you would explain. Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't tell him. Like, if you're still being attacked, you wouldn't tell him. So that's probably how I find out. I wonder still if his paranoia will be like, I think somebody's behind this. I think somebody put the Terrans up to it, etc. But the fact that they didn't make because there was rumblings with some of the admirals, hey, we should take Yang out, and he denied that plan, and then all of a sudden Yang gets taken out, right? Like, so he'll be suspicious. Well, let's say that he had accepted the plan, and that's what happened. There would never be peace. So the reason I think it's written this way to give a third party the blame, besides the fact we get Julian feeling guilty because these kind of shows love the characters feeling guilty. The other reason would be so that you can still justify these two sides making peace with each other, because otherwise they never would, right? They would never make peace with each other. So that makes sense. Also, I just love the political maneuvering, but like the planet talk. Well, we're backing out. This was a stupid idea to begin with. We've lost hope, or whatever, right? Like, they're out of this. They're washing their hands of the whole thing. I love that because it's this show. The one thing this show really understands very well. I've been meaning to say this for a while. I was going to say I had this whole video essay planned how I was going to start back after my hiatus of watching this show and just all the different things I want to talk about. Kind of sum it up. And it was going to be too long. And I felt like we always have these opening credits and we always have preambles and outros, and it's better when it's more appropriate to what's happening than just all at once a huge 30-45 minute info dump. But one of the things I wanted to talk about this show that I was going to talk about in that big essay was this show understands human nature, and it understands the way people think. Better than anything, but like I think Attack on Titan, Vinland Saga, and this show really examine the human condition of people on the front lines, people in the trenches. What does soldier number 6 think about the decisions being made by the commanders? These shows capture that in a way that most shows don't. I've talked to ex-military people. I've been to reunions where they talk about the fights and what was going on. And I was going to write a book at one point about my dad's ship. And I interviewed a lot of these people, and just their attitudes, and so much of that is captured in what I see here on screen. So I think it's universal. Like, what soldier number 6 in the French army, what soldier number 6 in the Vietnam army, what soldier number 6 in the Japanese army, what soldier number 6 in the American army, they're thinking the same shit. There are some minor cultural differences. Somebody was talking about I think it was one of the Neon Genesis reactions, about there's this book called about like the inability to fail or something. Like, I've got the title. I'll never have time to read anything, but like if I would, this would be a book I'd read. About the Japanese culture, you're not allowed to fail. You can't even fail a single time, right? Like, it's ridiculous. Nobody can live up to that. You may have a few geniuses, but like, Einstein failed high school. Einstein could barely dress himself. So yes, he was a success in his field. He was the best success ever, pretty much, right? But step outside your house and go try to, make a dinner for somebody else, or whatever. Like he would fail at that. So you're gonna fail. It's human nature. You can't be perfect at everything at all times. It's ridiculous. Never gonna happen. But so there are some cultural forces that can be at work that can slightly modify what I'm saying. But I think generally speaking, in general, people are thinking the same things in these similar situations. And these shows capture this. This one specifically, in this case, does a great job capturing it. All right, let's go and get into this. This is episode 84. And we're going on one. 3, 2, 1. You know, I did wonder how they're going to fill out the rest of the series. What were they going to do? They have so much story right now. They're like, fuck a 30, 90-second fucking opening credit sequence. That's right, we're breaking in. Oh, shit. Drunk on his ass. Half expecting to be dead, man. Been there, done that. That's right. Poison my brain. I'm already there, kid. Yeah, that's right. Chug it. Chug, chug, chug. How are you getting more fucking alcohol, man? How much did you have in your room? That's the question, isn't it, by the way? You answer that question, maybe we'll keep fighting. Until then. Yeah, supposedly this is about democracy, ain't it? Damn, man, you spilling your fucking alcohol. Man, you motherfuckers pissed me off. Wasting your goddamn alcohol. Unbelievable. That's right. You're not getting a new bottle. You wasted some of the old one. You know what Mama says? You don't clean your plate, you don't get seconds. Dishonorable discharge. That's what we're actually informing you of. Yeah, yeah. You question him, I'll kick your ass. Last train's leaving in 2 hours. Yeah, drunk ass. Yeah, fuck it. Good for you, kid. Now give me more drink. Yeah, he better go take a shower. If that's what I heard. I think I heard some the shower noises. Clean up your act, motherfucker. Yeah, fucking right. Hey, man, I like his attitude. I really do. I didn't think we were going to get this from this son of a bitch. They say redheads have no soul. What have we gotten ourselves into? Yep. Should have just went down with the ship, old man. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, you can't live your life in fear if that's what he's saying. They're out of here. Just be a blip in history's radar. Finally gonna let him know, huh? Oh, so they weren't officially informed. So were they just waiting at the negotiation table? Never heard? They just let everybody know, huh? Oh, yeah. He's not gonna be happy. Look at you better. This is about how I thought he would take it. You better grab on to something. You should have let him sit down first. Yeah. I won't tolerate your jokes. He's fucking pissed. This is all your fault. Start throwing things at her. I killed the messenger. Oh, this is everything I wanted. All he needs to do is rend his garments, right? You need an enemy. Yeah, he's pissed. You got your ass kicked up and down the fucking universe. You goddamn right. Find out who did this. Really. How about me? There you go. Yeah, that's the only one they won't kill. Damn, at all times, huh? Yeah, I'm glad to be your figurehead, sir. What were you hoping he meant? Surely to God, this show isn't shipping you to. Right. I must have you at my side at all times. Her little hopes got up real quick. Yep. This is bullshit. He's not a coward, asshole. Yeah. Damn, dude. Jesus. Does that sound like him? Has he ever done anything like that? That's what they're really salty about. Fuck Odin. I'm just a little surprised he didn't want details and he would want to stamp out whatever's left of Terra, right? Crush him. Yeah, fuck that little kid. They rose him up from a private. Seaman first class, right? Whatever the hell his rank was. It wasn't very high. Sub-lieutenant. Sub-lieutenant. He's 18 years old. Jesus. Yeah, no shit. Yeah. You don't want to be the guy that replaces a guy. You want to be the guy who replaces a guy who replaces a guy. That's the only way it works. It's over, man. They know it. War never is. When was the last time a war ended in a satisfactory fashion for everybody? Like, never. Right? Yeah. Really. Uh huh. That's what official records claim. Right, right. I bet it was. Oh, shit. They better hurry up and kill themselves. I'm just saying, man. They're about to get tortured to the fullest extent of the law. Uh huh. I still think some motherfuckers look the other way, though. In the Empire, that is. Stomp them out. That's what I'm saying. That sounds like Oberstein, doesn't it? It doesn't matter what actually happened, it matters what people believe happened. It better not be possible. I guess we'll call them Republicans. That's what I'll call them. Yep. They're done, man. It's over. You just gotta kick them one hard time and they'll collapse. Still. Fuck it. This is war, man. This isn't a fucking dance off. Really. Right. Oh, right, right, yeah. He doesn't have that person to beat anymore. So it doesn't matter how you win. I see what you're saying. Yeah, 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 yeah. It doesn't matter, man. Like they've lost so much. They're not gonna. They've had defectors. They've lost morale. Like this is the time you attack. Just kick their ass, man. Your individual strategy doesn't even matter anymore. But the one thing I forgot, like for instance, Kaiser wanted to be there to personally oversee the battle. That doesn't matter anymore. He doesn't have that person to defeat anymore. Hell, he can even go home and let them take care of it, right? That does change things. I hadn't really thought that through. Oh, why are you bringing up old shit, motherfucker? You see his eyes clench? It died on the third, so to speak. Right? Yeah, whatever. Damn, dude. I still think he had the kid killed. Yeah, let's have another drink. Why does that have to be awkward? Oh, here we go with more of this damn foreshadowing. I wish they wouldn't do this, man. It's spoilers, man. The only thing we don't know is which one of them dies, right? Spoiling ass motherfuckers. That's the shit. Like, I wouldn't have believed it. Like, I would literally would have refused to believe that Yang was gonna die, except that they said that shit about him and fucking Julian. Man, stop spoiling this. Really? Fuck it. I ain't doing it. Yeah, it's the right thing to do. Right. He has too much respect for him. Well, I mean, it's got. I think it's both actually. He doesn't need to defeat him. He probably won't be there when they actually defeat him. Because he doesn't need to anymore. Doesn't matter if you're a heavyweight champion of the world. If the real heavyweight champion of the world retires, I mean, why do you care? We're sorry. Yeah, whatever. There they go with that doomed spy shit. They don't need tricks. Yeah, he likes to pretend to be good, right? Dignified is probably a better way to put it. They don't need tricks. That's the biggest reason. They don't need tricks. Right. Come on in, I guess. You'll be under armed guard the whole time. I like these ship designs, man. What's up, fellas? I like this. I'm a sucker for this kind of shit. Yeah, you don't salute him, you're a civilian. Well, she's actually a political figure. She still would salute him. I can't remember if the president salutes the military back or not. I don't think so. Oh, the grand secret negotiations. Gotcha. Behind the scenes, under the table negotiations. Eat my ass. That's what I say. What are you implying there, you little young punk? Oh, I see what you're saying. Never gonna happen. Yeah, that's the fucking truth. We're gonna be getting a lot of flashbacks, aren't we? Yeah, I do mind, motherfucker. People want to view the body. Oh, right. Not gonna happen. We're killing them all. Anybody leaves here with their tail between their legs, they get blown the fuck up. That's just the way it is. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. Oh, okay. So what are you trying to say? Like, I guess they have food, like they have farms on here. I assume. You don't want to give them weapons or shit that you can't replace. That makes sense, actually. Oh shit. Yeah, man. Why are you bringing that up? Hey, they need mercenary work, right? I thought that line was people viewing the body. No, they're just the rats deserting the sinking ship. I've gotten enough intel, giving you a couple false promises, and then you'll die the next time we face each other, motherfucker. But best of health until the day we face each other. That never gets old. I love this liquid thing they go through. Really? So he's actually focused on what matters now, huh? Instead of like holding tribunals for functionaries. Right. Too much goddamn paperwork. Right, right. Yeah, you can't have both. Exactly. Can't blur those lines. That was a problem the Soviet Union had. They'd have political slash military officers. They were both. It didn't work. Troop morale was awful because of that. They make military decisions for political reasons, which I know war is political, but still, there has to be a demarcation line. Really. Sounds like bullshit. Liberal monarchy, man, get that shit out of my face. Sell that to somebody who would actually believe you. Hey, nice little ice cream dessert there, man. That's pretty cool. Eat the dessert at least, dude. Good shit. I make my own strength. Yeah, yes, motherfucker. Stay mad. Yeah, yes. You're goddamn right. Eat this damn dessert. You better apologize, bitch. Man, he flipped a switch, man. He got mad fast. How dare you, sir? Yeah, this Hot Fudge Sundays. Look at that shit, man. Too much whipped cream, but I'm into it. Yeah, whatever. Was that an egg in the little egg stand? He ain't eating none of that shit. Oh shit. Yeah, what's with this woman? I thought he was gonna say Hilda. Kaiser be pissed. Right, right. Yeah, that is foolish. Yeah, they're assholes though, so he actually cares about how things look. That's wow. I've never heard of that shit. That's some monarchical bullshit. That's right. It's about time. You need an heir. Yeah. Stop getting sick though. Right, right. We're out of here. Yeah. Information. Oh shit. Yeah, that's right. Go to your punishments corner. Probably the largest armada we'll ever see. They won't need this large of a force next time. For now, but you'll need a military force if you have an enemy, and they won't have an enemy at this point. They just basically need a police force from now on. They don't have any enemy on their scale, right? But it hurts when I bite my tongue. Right. I must, huh? Maybe I have a boyfriend. You don't know. Well, this is awkward. He walked that shit back fast as hell. Jesus, dude. Self steady, motherfucker. Dumbass. Really. A martyr, yeah, but like in the short term, you need to get to the long term for that to work. Right. disappointing triumph. It was, wasn't it? Very disappointing. Okay, so what is it? This is episode 84. There's 26 episodes left, I think, somewhere around that. I don't. I guess we're going to deal with what happens with the rebellion. It still feels like I know I seem pretty negative about this. I just feel like the rebellion's over, man. The story proper is over. Everything after this is just the epilogue. Yang dead. You know that the series started with Yang. I know that you had Kaiser on the other side and everything, but like it's just not going to be the same. Such an interesting pacing decision. You basically, if you have 110 episodes for a series, call it. Well, I think what was it? The first 6 or 8 episodes were basically redoing the movies or something like that. I think I jumped ahead. I think Klaus had me jump ahead because they were just regurgitating the movies. So let's call it 100. So like 100 episodes. No, actually, if that's the case, it'd be 110. Just call it 110. Don't worry about the movies. Okay, so 110 episodes. So basically, it's like 21% of the entire series is going to be without Yang. That's just wild to me, man. I'll give some more thought before I do the next. So I'll have more to say when I start the next run of episodes.